In today's video, we're going to look at American Battery Metals, American Battery Technology, ticker symbol ABML, but they want to be known as ABTC. The reason being they want to change their name. They have changed their name, but they can't do it by the legal forms because they are currently a penny stock. They're not on the NAT. It's the whole thing. What's the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Wholesale. I hope, of course, you're all well. It's been exactly 1 month since my last video. The last time I was here, I was outside enjoying the sunshine. Back inside, no sunshine. Pretty grim. So what's really happened with ABML? Well, we're going to have a quick look at some of the recent news and we're going to look at the charts. Mostly the charts is the purpose of this video because there hasn't been a huge amount that has happened. One thing that did happen just the day after my video was this. A new sexy logo. We are excited to reveal the brand new logo. But what I will say is, for the love of God, please stop rebranding. Stop new logos. It's just a waste of resource and time and money. I'm all for rebranding and updating logos as you go. But I mean, this is like the third logo in a couple of years. So, I mean, take the foot off the gas, Ryan. I mean, let's get the work done before we start changing all logos. I'm not trying to be negative, but as I said at the start of this video, the whole ABML, ABTC, I mean, if people are trying to invest in ABML, American Battery Metals, which is what everyone that is in their apps trading, going, oh, what's up today? Oh, ABML's up today. I wonder what they do. I'll Google it. ABML, what comes up? Sweet FA, because it's not going to bring you to the website. It's surely not going to bring you to the Twitter page, because the Twitter page is at ABTC. It can be very confusing for anyone that does not know the situation here, and then it does not help when maybe you're reading an article. For example, right now I'd be reading an article going, there's a logo from a couple of years ago, new logo, different logo, what's going on? And it reminds me of another stock that we're in that's done a lot of rebranding. Now, I'm not comparing these at all because I do believe fundamentally in ABML, but this other one just turned out it was just a big pile of lies. They constantly rebranded, republished old stuff, and it's a couple of years later I'm reading the same article again going, is these guys still talking about this? This is old news. So I'm worried that we could fall into that trap. So for the love of God, Ryan, not that you watch my videos, but just stop the friggin' rebranding. Rant over, some good news, some recognition there for Meza. Well done, big lad. Update on the earnings. It is earnings season. We've seen some relatively good earnings so far. It is holding up the market. We've had a good run. June 30th is what the reporting is going to be up to, and we are going to be expecting that sometime in September. Ryan was out again doing a lot of talking, a lot of promoting, which is good. Nice little article here that has come out just again about ABTC, all the stuff that we know. And then ABTC pinned this here, their newest member of the team. Big Tomo is in, and he's there to pretty much certify all the good work that ABML, ABTC is doing. I might as well bring you to the website. Slick, lovely website, looks really, really good. I'm loving the logo. I don't want to be negative as I was, but it is very, very nice. And this looks slick and nice layout, and they've obviously spent a lot of time and money on this here. I like this here, a bit of affiliations, it makes it seem big, grand, like they're going places, which they are, but it gets that feeling of it. It has all obviously the news stuff there, it has our stories, so they talk about things that they're doing, the press releases, ABTC, that's in the news. And then if we just lead us to the actual recycling plant, again, the pictures that we've seen before in the pictures, but what I like is that it ties up with their Instagram, and Instagram is where you'll see a lot of the progress that is going on, and I recommend anyone that's interested obviously to go on, share the Instagram page. And then we'll go on to the ABTC stock sites. This was a shareholder made site that was to tell us about the construction process. I've been doing updates on this. If you go back and watch when this site first started and the whole way through it, as much as I admired the effort and time that's went into it, the Gantt chart and all of that, I am a quantity surveyor, full-time, fully educated, deal with bigger project values than this. And I can tell you right now, as I said in all the videos, delays would happen, progress bars, I would take it all with a pinch of salt. And surprise, surprise, if you scroll down, 70% of the pilot plant and countdown's expired. They didn't hit their deadline. Now, I really don't want this to be a negative post, but it's kind of gone a wee bit quiet, a bit too quiet, and the share price really hasn't done a lot over the last month. So we are all due a huge update here, in my opinion, on the news. Now, it could be several things. I would suspect, if I was a guess, and I am guessing, I would suspect that this is to do with materials. It has to be. The fit out of the machines, I don't know what's entailed. I am not an expert in battery recycling in this the slightest, but I would dare say that there is obviously some sort of delay. I really hope that it's not funding. I really hope that the prices of inflation and all the stuff that we've talked about in the other videos, I really hope that that's not the case. I really hope that we're in a good financial situation to be able to cope with this, but undoubtedly we have paid more for materials. The price of steel, as I said in a video maybe 3-4 months ago, the price of steel is up 60-70%. There's no way that they could have foreseen that, because I'm dealing on projects now that tendered 3 years ago and they're going down to start making on site, and you know the prices then are not the same now, and they're crying poverty. So I don't know what's happening. We all need an update, and that is for sure, and that is what the general consensus seems to be in the group chats that I am in. But it's not all doom and gloom. Clearly progress has happened. We look here, we can see a picture of the site. It looks really, really good, but they have made substantial progress. I mean, they are very close, obviously, to some sort of completion or some sort of announcement about when the lights will be turned on. But you can see here from this picture, this is going back about a week now, it doesn't look to me like the outside, the roads, the external envelope of the building is completely finished. I'm sure it looks to be watertight and all that, but I would dare say that the paths and the roads and infrastructure there still needs to be done, and you know what inside needs to be finished will wait to be seen. We can see that since my last video, which was exactly a month ago, we can see that the share price is up almost 6%. It has seen higher and it has seen lower, and if we look from the lows to the highs, we're up about 12.5%. But from the highs to the lows, we are down about 5%. So kind of just a sideways motion, which is really against the kind of trend that we've seen in the market. The videos that we've been covering, we've been talking about the momentum. You know, some of these hyper growth, sort of really future forward thinking companies have all really rallied really, really hard, especially ones that are in this type of space. One of the last pictures I put in the group was this. And you can see all the vents are in, the rolled membrane, you know, it looks really, really solid, but again, there's that back road, you know, that looks to be, I would imagine that's not going to be a dirt road. There will need to be some sort of infrastructure, a bit more like this slab here, and concrete again through the roof and prices. But look at that background scenery, stunning. Then Wider, I put this into the group. It's not the greatest of pictures, but in summary, I said we'll get a video out, and that's why I'm doing this video. We'll get a video out, but it looks like they're purchasing land to the mine or whatever I can gather, and then it just transpired we were talking about, you know, the lithium and all that kind of resource. So there's land leasing, and now they have bought it perhaps, so some good news there. Talked about the lithium mining that they're going to hopefully be doing. I've also made my comments on that, how I believe, you know, American company, American battery technology, you know, lithium so in high demand. I can see a lot of money being pumped in here by the governments and stuff like that, but we need to get our plant up and running. So look, bit of a mixed bag. Again, always on this channel, creating balance, and that's not always just pump. Very bullish still on ABML. No news is good news, as they always say, so I'm just not going to, you know, read into it. I prepared for a potential delay, so it's nothing of surprising to me. So anyone that is maybe worried or concerned, I wouldn't be. Honestly, it was something that I've been calling for the last 6 months. It happens on construction, and the tailwinds right now are incredible. So don't be put off by the plant being delayed. Not going to go over the whole history, what all this means, guys. If you are interested, go in and check the last videos. I'll even share the link to the last video. You can go in and check that one, and they're all kind of in order. I don't like to repeat myself too much. We can see here that this is a channel that we have been in. We have been in this channel since December 6th. So you are talking, wow, 7 months now really have been in this channel. But the good thing is, when you hit the lows of this channel, it seems to bounce nicely, and we have become a buy, and the rally that we have been talking about has come in the last couple of days. Very, very keen to see what way it goes. What I like about this here is that we're above the 20-day moving average. We're above our 9-day moving average. Yes, we're still below the 180-day. Most things are, though. We can see that the RSI, MACD starting to look like strength. I wouldn't be surprised, depending on how this market obviously goes. And the market is very, very ropey, but there could be a potential for a 40-ish% upside to get us back up to this channel, and that is the reason why I have nibbled. I've been nibbling, bought on the 13th at 65 cents, and the reason I bought at 65 cents is because that is pretty much the lows, and I always trade and top up and skim profits, just like when I sold the 0.71. I haven't fully bought back in my full amount. I did sell half here, but I'm very, very close to being fully back in with my original stake, and I have a lovely average price now within this channel. So I'm keen to see where we could rally, but there could be a rally definitely up there. Very going to watch it very, very closely. If it can push on, and then start of next week, I think we could be at the races. I will keep you informed if the charts start to look good. As always, I'll do my Sunday videos. So if you are interested, subscribe to the channel, because on Sunday I just do recaps of all different stocks that are running, stocks that we like, the long holes. That's my video that I would recommend anyone that follows the channel to always watch, because that is, you'll get all the information in that. Like, so if you're interested in that, and if you're interested in perhaps in learning how to trade, the links are down below. You can learn all of this here. You get access to all my special indicators that I've made custom. Well, I've had custom made. I have no idea how to code, but somebody made them for me. and they work. They've been tried and tested. We've been doing the course for over 6 months now. The Discord is now live, monthly feeler. If you're interested in that, $3.99. You can try it out. And, you know, if you don't like it, you don't like it, kind of thing. And if you're interested in more ABML, I check out my playlist. All the videos are there. You can go through and, like I said, have a look at them if you're interested. Please like, subscribe, help me grow the channel. I will catch you in the next video, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.